just had the worst thing ever happen to me. My card was full, but I literally had deleted everything off of it, so I don't know why it was saying it was full, but I formatted my card and now I have to start again. But anyways, my dad is just sitting at the driveway. I'm not sure what he's doing. Anyway, I am getting ready for work. I have about half an hour to leave, so I thought I would go through all the products that I use and my exact makeup routine with you guys, and I will link all the products that I'm using down below, and I will say if I like would rebuy them, because I don't want to give you like recommendations if I don't actually even like the product, if you know what I mean. So I've just started with this sunscreen. It is the Cancer Cancel Face Day Wear Moisturizer Face and Body Matte Finish. Suitable for sensitive skin. I do like this one. They are a little bit expensive. I think on sale they're like $13 for like, you know, this much product. Would I buy this exact one again? Probably not. I would probably buy the Face Day Wear Moisturizer Matte Invisible. This one's water resistant, lightweight and hydrating. And it's like 4 hours water resistant, and it's also safe for sensitive skin. This one is face and body. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's face and body. It's got a weird tint to it and it's not waterproof. So if I was going to buy one of these again, I would recommend this one. I do just use that under my makeup because you should always wear sunscreen under your makeup. Always, guys. We're not getting skin cancer around here. My next step... Sorry, I'm just going to have to get out some things. Alright. So I mix this primer. It is the Lasting Finish Primer from Rimmel. Day Proof Primer. Skin Perfecting. I don't know. I got it from Woolworths. It was pretty cheap. I think I got it half price. I'm not sure exactly on the price, but I will link it down below, as I said. And I usually use a fairly generous amount, like that. I'm not sure if you can see, but that's a decent amount. This is for my work makeup routine. So this is like light makeup. You could use it for everyday makeup, but not personally my going out makeup. If we want a going out makeup tutorial as well, 100% will do it. And then anyway, so I have mixed this much primer with, I have the Morphe, I'm not sure you can see that, Morphe Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation. This is in the shade Filter Light 3. I personally think this is just like the tiniest bit too light for me, but I did buy it online, so I just kind of deal with it. It's pretty hard if you're someone like me who has red skin. It is hard to find a match, I must admit. I got matched for my concealer in store, and oh, I cracked the lid on this. No. I got matched for my Kosas concealer in store at Mecca, and then I accidentally, so this is pretty much the same shade as my concealer, so I would get it like a shade darker next time. Anyways, so I mix 2 pumps of the foundation with that primer. I usually use like the back of an angled brush just to mix it a little bit, and I find mixing it with the primer just like makes it so it's not as full coverage. I don't think it is a full coverage foundation anyway. It's like probably a medium buildable, but I just like, there's no need to have any sort of real coverage for work, especially when I'm probably going to sweat it off anyway. And then I just use the same back of that angled brush to just put it on my face. Like, it doesn't really matter. I do just use all of it, even if it's a little bit too much, because I'm not wasting product out here. And as to the price of this foundation, I'm pretty sure it is the cheapest foundation on the Mecca website, or at least maybe like the second cheapest. And then I use my beauty blender. This is again from Temu. Don't tell anyone though. And then on that, instead of wetting it, because my bathroom's really far away and I'm a bit lazy, I get the Rimmel Lasting Finish Fix and Go. It's a 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. So in my head, it's multi-use. And I literally just like, because this is so cheap, I'm not that fussed about like finishing it. I'm pretty sure I got it half price at West as well with that primer. I will link them in the description because I don't remember how much they are, but I know they're not very expensive. Anyways, I just beauty blend that all into my face. I did buy a brush, but for this specific look, like my work makeup, I find that the brush leaves it really streaky because I'm like basically diluting the makeup heaps. And like, if you could see this right now, like it's really thin, and I find that if you have really thin layers, the brush leaves it way more streaky than just going in with a beauty blender and beauty blending that shit out. You know what I mean? This just gives you a better blend, less marks, and more slay. I'm hoping I get this done. I will. Hopefully. I know this isn't the best lighting, but I only have like a ring light. I do actually have a ring light somewhere, I'm not gonna lie. Not a ring light, I have like a little light, but I don't know where it is. I do just go over my eyelids and just sort of like brush any excess product onto there, and then I just make sure it's in my hairline as much as possible without going onto my hair. Because I did say this in the last clip, I just wash my hair and I would hate to have shit in it. So that is what the first layer looks like. It is really glossy, really dewy, really slay. Next thing I do is I go in with my Make a Max brand. It is the Off Duty Contour Stick in the shade Medium. I got the lightest shade I could in the contour stick. These are $19. Is that expensive? Yes. Could it be worse? Also yes. This is what I do with my contour stick. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. I put it just below my cheekbones. And like, even if you could see that, like that makes such a difference. I put it on my forehead, and then on my nose I do one of these, like a little circle, just to like make it, I don't know, my nose shape pop a little bit. Again, I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. A little bit more setting spray. I actually adore this contour stick. If you saw, just like, I'll do this already. Are you seeing how easy that's blending out? Like, I'm literally putting in no work and it's blended out pretty much. Like, it's incredible. Makeup literally ate so hard, and I would not be wasting my money on any of the Charlotte Tilbury fucking whatever they are, the little squeezy ones that have terrible packaging. I know people really like them, but I genuinely think that this is very much equal, if not better, in my opinion, because the blend is just phenomenal. And then sometimes I find maybe one layer, especially if I'm using the same beauty blender as my foundation, isn't quite enough. Ooh. Guys, don't forget to blend down here, I can't always forget. But honestly, today, it's giving me the amount of bronze that I need. My next step is she's looking a little bit worse for wear, even though she's just brand new. The Morphe, it's called like the 2-in-1 Perk Up Cheek and Lip Colour. So, as we know, we like a bang for our buck. The shade is Berry Dreams. I am not someone who wants to, I didn't just fart, that was my stomach, by the way. I'm not just someone who wants to like buy individual makeup products for every single thing. Like I would much rather a million times over buy a product that does 2-in-1, 3-in-1, 8-in-1, I don't care. The most bang for my buck, you know what I mean? So this 2-in-1 lip colour, I purposely chose a shade that I could use for both my blush, obviously, and my lips. And it is gorgeous on the lips. I will tell you, it is gorgeous. I'm not 100% sure on the price on this one, but it's pretty affordable. And if you want an even more affordable version, Kmart does pretty much the same. So Mecca has the whole line of these in highlighter, blush, and contour. So does Kmart. I bought this Kmart one. This is the creamy blusher stick. I don't remember the shade. I think it's like peachy. It's like $3. And it works. This just isn't quite my colour. Like, as you can probably see, these are two significantly different colours. And this one just like doesn't do me the way I wanted it to. So, but I would rebuy this. It is a little bit harder to blend, but for $3, are you really going to bust that shit up? No. Anyways, I put a little bit of blush here, a little bit on my nose, and then obviously on the other side as well. Again, just blending that out with my trusty beauty blender. Next up, I have the Mecca Off Duty Glass Stick. I'm pretty sure this is literally just the shade Glass. It looks like this. I bought all of these online, by the way. This is what it looks like. And then the shade is on the bottom. They do have this in the like same opaque container, but I'm pretty sure this was like $1 less or something. So instead of being 19, it was like 18 or something. I love this. When I first bought it, I literally didn't think it worked, but we can see the shine, girl. It is gorgeous. It is so dewy. It's not like glittery. It's not shiny like that. It is dewy. I am just going to go in with a little bit of my Kosas concealer. This is the Kosas concealer in shade 1.5C. This is what the girl at Mecca matched me as, and therefore I believe her. These are expensive. This is $48. So I do want to find a cheaper version because realistically no one needs to be spending $48 on concealer. To be quite fair, my last one lasted me I think a year, and I think they go out of date in a year as well. Oh, I think that says 6 months actually, so maybe I was using it out of date for this whole time. Anyways, ignorance is bliss. I didn't die. Anyways, so that is pretty much my base done. If I am feeling a little bit under bronzed, I will get the MCO Beauty, what is this called? Silky Smooth Bronzer. And I'll just dip my little beauty blender in there a little bit and then just, you know what I mean. Just go over those same spots that I already contoured. This is just like a little bit warmer, and I find like it just gives me a tiny bit more warmth, which is sometimes what I want. Sometimes I'm feeling warm. Love a good warm. Also, sometimes what I do is because I'm not wearing eyeshadow to work or anything, and I never really wear eyeshadow, it's not really my thing, I just put a little bit of that contour stick on my eyelids, grab out my little beauty blender, and blend like my life depends on it. My camera is going flat, it is flashing at me, so I'm going to try and hurry up. I use the e.l.f. mascara transparent. It's clear brow and lash. It's clear gel pretty much. It's $7 from Kmart, and you get a clear mascara and a clear eyebrow gel. I am so running out of eyebrow gel. I'm using the clear mascara as eyebrow gel at the moment. It works the same. I have no reason to really believe that it's that much different except for the applicator. So, and then that's what my eyebrows look like. I don't fill them in or anything because I don't have anything to fill them in. I don't know how to fill them in, and I think they're okay as they are. So, shoot me. We're just gonna color our eyelashes. This is just an eyelash color from Kmart. I'm pretty sure it was like $5 or something. Is it the best thing I've ever used? No. Do I think eyelash colors are the best thing to ever use? No. I do want to get a lash lift and tint. I think that would be really cool to see what my eyelashes actually look like. Like, properly lifted and curved. And then I use interchangeably. I either use the Great Lash Maybelline Big, I don't know, it looks like this. It's pretty iconic. It's like $7 or so. Or I bought this Whiplash Tubing Mascara from Mecca. This one is so much easier to remove. This one is kind of a pain. As someone with like I'm a redhead, black mascara can be a little bit overwhelming on my face. I think it looks awesome, that one. Like, I really think it is the best mascara I've ever used. But it's really hard to remove. Even with micellar water, even with a hot shower, like, it is really hard to remove. And that really turns me away from it. And turns me to this one, because tubing mascara is so much easier to remove. Every day of the week, it's easier to remove. It doesn't quite give me that same volume and length as the other one. However, I'm willing to give that up for at the end of my workday just being able to wipe it off. You know, I'm not here to play around removing my eye makeup for 6 hours. Not after I've just been working, like, go. I have better things to be doing. The last thing I do is I have the, what brand is this? Oh, it's Maybelline? No, it's Rimmel, sorry. Scandal Eyes, like Scandal Eyes. Exaggerate Eye Definer. It's waterproof little white eyeliner. And I just do what all the girlies were doing in like 2020 and like 2021. And I just brighten up that inner corner just a little bit. Just gives me a little bit more pizzazz. If I'm really feeling spicy, like my life depends on it, I have this little glitter stick. Again, I'm sorry, it's from Temu. I'm sorry guys, cancel me. But I'll just put a little bit of glitter in my eye, my inner corner, my eyes, and just on my nose. And that just gives me a little bit of pizzazz. I do have a setting powder, or a setting powder. I have the Emco Beauty one, not the one that they've just come out with, an older one, but I don't know where it is. I think it might be in my car. But if I had that, I would just set my under eyes and just around here a little bit, and like on my chin, just because I find those are the parts that tend to rub off a little bit. And then I would just go back in. I just ate it with my setting spray. And that's pretty much it. That's all I do for work. I did a lot of things just then, but I will link all my products down below, and I will even just like rate them and like tell you if I would buy them again, because some of these things I probably wouldn't buy again, and I will try and find something that's a little bit better, maybe a little bit cheaper or similar. Like, again, like I said, I would buy this sunscreen and not this one, but I will let you guys know down below. This is the finished look. I might get you in some better lighting. This is what it looks like. I will just put on like lip balm as well. But yeah, that's what the finished makeup look looks like. Sorry, it's really hard to get some good lighting. That's what it looks like. Love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching all my videos. Mwah. Love you.